This conference will now be recorded.
So good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Good evening. So today we'll talk about relationships. So let me talk about to Salesforce. So what is a relationship? How we will create a relationship? Everything we'll see. Okay. What is a relationship? How we can create a relationship? Everything we'll see. Okay. So when we try to create a record, for example, if you go to an app, okay, when we try to create a record, okay, if I want to create a if I am creating a record in one table, if I am expecting to see other table details, okay, we'll go with the relationship. So, for example, when I create a contact record, so that particular contact related to which account I can see this particular contact related to which account. Okay, okay, I can see the account details here, right? So this is what relationship. So like that, same way when we try to create a opportunity record, okay, if you see which account related to, okay, everything we are able to see. So this is what relationship. The same way, so the standard objects already has a relationship. Now we can create a relationship in between custom object. So we can create basically three type of relationship: lookup,
Sir,
master.
sir, could you go over it once again? My internet was lagging.
Okay. So relationships we can create in between tables. Okay. If I want to see a particular table data, okay, when I'm creating a record in one table, if I want to see the other table data here, wherever I want to see, I'll go with the relationship. Okay. So basically, relationships we can create in between two tables. Okay.
Your screen is
One
not
table.
shared, sir.
No, I'm not shared. Hold on. Don't
Okay.
worry. I'm not shared.
All right.
So basically, when we try to create a record in one table, if I want to see the other table details, okay, so I'll go with the relationship. So
Okay.
relationships are two types. One is a lookup. Three types we can create. One is a lookup, master detail, and then external. Okay. So for example, when I'm creating an employee record, okay, when I'm creating an employee record, okay, if I want to see the other tables here, let's say I want to see the store details here, because this particular employee working for which store, okay, this particular employee working for which store I want to see, okay, okay, I want to see that particular employee belongs to which store, okay, I want to see the store details here, okay, store is a separate object, employee is a separate object, right? So when I create an employee record, I am expecting to see the store details here. So employee will be the child, store will be the parent. See, when we create a relationship in between two tables, when we create a relationship in between two tables, okay, one will be the child, another one will be the parent. One will be the child, another one will be the parent. Okay. So when I'm creating an employee record, I'm expecting to see the store details here, right? So when I create an employee means I want to see store. So wherever you create a record, if you are trying to see other object, I'm trying to see other object called store here, right? I want to see the store. store will be the parent, and where you are trying to create a record, okay, that will be the child. So you can see here, for example, when you create an employee record, I want to see the store details in employee, okay, then employee will be the child, store will be the parent, okay, employee will be the child, store will be the parent, okay. So when we try to create a record, I'll repeat again, when we try to create a record, okay, if I'm expecting to see some other object here, if I'm expecting to see some other object here, whatever object that I'm expecting to see here, that is a parent, and where I'm expecting to see, that is a child, okay. So relationships we can create in between two tables, those two tables will become child and parent, okay. So we, whatever the records that are available in the child object, those are the child records. Whatever the records that are available in the parent object, those are the parent records. So relationships we can create three type: lookup, master detail, and external. Now we'll try to see how we can create a lookup master detail. Okay. So lookup field will come as a normal field. Lookup field will come as a normal field. I'll explain this. I'll just read and I'll show you practically. So when we create a lookup, okay, so trying to create a lookup in between employee and store. So when I create an employee record, I want to see store details here. When I create an employee record, I want to see the store details here. Okay. So where employee will be the child, store will be the parent. So once I created lookup, the lookup field will come as a normal field, means it's not a mandatory field. So once we delete a parent record, then related child will be there. Only from the child, the parent record information get deleted. And always we define relationship through child object. I'll show you practically. Okay. Master detail relationship in between bill and employee I want to create. So when I create a bill record, I want to see employee details. So bill will be the child, employee will be the parent. Okay. So master detail field will come as a mandatory field. Master detail field will come as mandatory field. One second. Hello. Sir, good morning. Yeah. Can you hear me now? There was a network issue. Can you hear me now?
Yep.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. So now, so let's go ahead and see how we can create a relationships. Okay. So the lookup field will come as a normal field. This we have seen master detail. So a master detail I want to create in between bill and employee. So when I create a bill, I want to see the employee details. Okay. So bill will be the child, employee will be the parent. So master detail field will come as a mandatory field. Okay. So once we delete the parent record, then related child record also get deleted. And always we define relationship through child object. Always we define relationship through child object. Okay. And then we have something called external relationship. Okay. External relationship that also we can show you how we can. Now let's go with the uh, lookup relationship. Okay. So let me go to setup. So if I want to create a relationship, I have to go to setup. I have to go to that object. So relationship is going to become as a field only. Okay. Go to object manager, go to employee object, go to fields and relationship. Okay. So click new, click new. So I want to map employee with the store, right? So select the relationship type as lookup and then next. So I want to relate it to which object? Okay. I want to relate it to store. Okay. I want to relate it to store. And then next. So I want to give the name as store name. Okay. Now click next. Field name as store name next. 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 And then save. Now go back. Just see how it look like. So click new to create a record. See, I can see the store name here, right? Correct? Okay. See, it's not a mandate. It's not a mandatory field, right? Okay. The lookup field will come as a normal field, right? The lookup field came as a normal field, right? It's a normal field. It's not a mandatory, right? It's not a mandatory, correct? It's not a mandatory. Next. Now what we'll do, we'll try to edit. So let's have some store names. I'll give the store name and let's say another one. Some store names I'm creating. Okay. Now try to map. So we can add the on the list view. Now, so now if I go to, okay, if I see what I told, okay, the lookup field came as a normal field, right? The lookup field came as a normal field. So normal field means it's not a mandatory. That is what normal field I mean to say. It's a normal field. Store name is a normal field, right? It's a normal. Correct? It's not a mandatory. Correct. Now, and then, and then, so since employee is a child object, whatever the records are available, these are the child records. And store is a parent record. So now on employee ID, I mapped store. So let's say if I delete this parent record, okay? So I'll delete this parent record. Okay. So what happened to employees? Just check. See, employee record is there. Nothing happened to employee record. But what happened from employee record? The store name got deleted, right? The store name got deleted. Okay. On employee record, the store name got deleted. Okay. On employee record, the store name got deleted. Okay. So once we delete the parent record, means I deleted store name. The related child record is there. Nothing but the employee record is there. Nothing happened to employee record. Only from the child record means only from the child record means from the store record. Okay, from the store record. Okay, the parent record information got deleted means the store name got deleted. Employee record is there. Nothing happened to that. And always we define relationship through child object. Right. Always we define relationship through child object. Clear? From employee only we define relationship. See, the field will come as a normal field, okay? Means it's not a mandatory field. And if you map the parent records, I map the parent records to employee. Once I deleted, nothing happened to employee record. That is what I'm trying to say. Now, master detail relationship, okay? So in between bill and employee, I want to define. In between bill and employee, I want to define the master detail relationship, okay? So where bill is a child, employee is a parent. Where bill is a child, employee is a parent. Okay. Where bill is a child, employee is a parent. So the master detail field will come as a mandatory field. Master detail field will come as a mandatory field. So once we delete the parent record, then related child record get deleted. And always we define relationship through child object. Okay. Always we define relationship through child object. So I want to create in between bill and employee. Okay. So when I create a bill record, I want to see employee details. Okay. So this refresh. So go to bill object. Go to let me relog in. Go to object manager. Go to from bill to employee, right? Bill object. Go to fields and relationships. Okay. Click new. Select the relationship type as master detail. So build with employee. Build with employee. I want to map with employee. Okay. Next. I want to go as employee name. Next. 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 Save. Now go back. Just refresh. Now see employee name. So the field came as mandatory field, right? The field came as mandatory field. Okay. Now we'll create a record. So Bill is a child record. Employee is a parent. See the field came as mandatory field, right? The field came as mandatory field. Master detail field came as mandatory field. Okay. Now, so this is a child record. Okay. On the child record, we map the employee. Employee is a parent record. So if I delete this parent record, what happened to employee? If I delete this parent record, what happened to employee? Okay. What happened to bill? Okay. The bill also got deleted. Okay. So in master detail, what will happen? If you delete a parent, the child also get deleted. See, once we delete the parent record, the child also get deleted. And always we define relationship through child object. So what is the difference between lookup and master means? In lookup, the field is a normal. So here it's a mandatory. If you delete the parent, child will be there. Nothing happened to child. But whereas in master detail, if you delete a parent, child record also get deleted. Okay. So now external. Let's see how we can create an external. Click new. So select the relationship type as external. Okay. Next. So it says select an external object. Okay. I don't have any external system connected. Okay. I don't have any external system connected, so I cannot. Okay. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now just try to read about this one-to-one, one-to-many, many-to-many in Google. So one-to-one means in between two tables, if you are creating a relationship, that is a one-to-one, like employee to bill or bill to employee. One-to-many means employee to bill, employee to store. One object to different objects, multiple objects, that is one-to-many. Many-to-many means in between multiple objects, we can have a relationship. Okay. We'll share this content also with you. You can go through that. Okay. Now another concept, schema builder. Schema builder. See, till now, if you want to create an object, if you want to create a field, what we do? We went to object manager. We created an object from here, right? Create custom object. If I want to create a field, we go to the object, okay, and then inside that we try to create a field or relationship, whatever it may be. So now what is a schema builder? A schema builder, through schema builder, we can also create an object, we can also create a field, we can also create a relationship. Okay, so it's a graphical user interface. Okay, so by visualize, okay, it's a drag and drop model. So go to schema builder. So from here you can see You want to go with all objects. You want to see all
Uh,
objects.
Sorry to
Selected
interrupt. But how did you get to Schema Builder? My internet was
go
again.
to go to object manager. There is a schema builder here. Go to
Okay.
setup. Go to object manager schema builder.
Okay. Thank you.
You can see standard objects. You can see custom objects. You can see system objects. Okay, or all objects. So now just clear all. You can say clear all. You can see. So this is zoom in, zoom out, and if it is a blue color lookup relationship, master, red is master, blue one is a required mandatory column. I can select let's say select all, or you can clear all.
What is the red
First.
blue thing you were talking just now, sir?
So
Nothing
if it
else.
is a blue, see if it is a blue, it's a lookup. It's written already, blue relationship.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
It is
Gotcha.
a master data relationship, and
All
it's
right.
a required.
Okay.
Now
Okay.
I selected custom objects. If you click here, okay, it shows. You can just drag and drop them. So in between store and in between employee and store, blue means it's a lookup. So whereas employee is as a child. See wherever these 3 points are pointing out, that is a lookup. But that is a child. Okay. So here also in between bill and employee we see. Okay. It's a master. It's a lookup. 3 points wherever it is pointing out, that is a child object. In human, you can select all objects. Select all. Now you can see how they got connected. You just click here on the dots. So if you want to visualize how the objects got connected each other, we can go with the yes. Now clear all. Now go to elements. Two tab. From object you can see how they got connected. Go to elements. From here you can see how they. So select the object, drag and drop. Okay. So I give the object name as let's say sample something, and then save. Now if we create an object, the tab we have to create from setup so that we can give an access to the users. Now here if I want to create a fields, select the field any of them. I can do this and save. So you can create a fields, we can also create a relationships. Okay. Oh, look on this drag. It's a drag and drop model. Which object you want to connect. Now if I don't want this field, right click, I can delete. If I want to give an access, go to field permissions, I can give. Okay. Now if I don't want the object, select the drop down, I can delete. Okay. So by using a drag and drop option, we can create a field, we can create a relationship, and we can also see how the objects got connected each other with a visualization. Okay. Any questions till now? Any questions?
No, no, sir. It's good so far.
Okay. So next we get into roll up summary. We'll discuss tomorrow. Roll up summary. See you tomorrow. Bye.
Could you please email yesterday's and this recording?
Yeah, yeah, we'll do.
Okay.
Yesterday I couldn't. We'll do today. Just give
No
me one
problem.
or something. I'll follow.
Sure. Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye.